Okay, guys, can you go out? Get out of here, puppy. Get out, Copper. Go. Now. Hey guys, so we're just working on my tank for the Dyna today. I'm gonna try to get this big dent out of the top of it. And we've got a homemade tool here that my dad put together to help us get this dent out. So I'm just gonna show you guys this tool real quick before we get started on this in case anyone else wants to use the same idea. So basically what this tool is just a chunk of aluminum plate we've got here, kind of cut into a rough circle. As you can see, it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be big enough to cover up where your filler cap would go on your gas tank. So different tank, different size cap. And yeah, anyway, and then we put a couple layers of rubber on the back here. And then we've got an extra valve stem we had kicking around, so we've put that in here too, just drilled a hole for that and got that all nice and tight in there so that it's sealed up. And then just a piece of threaded bar here. You can use anything, a piece of ready rod, anything like that will work. And then just a little aluminum block here that we just cut out, like again, not perfect, just rough, and then drilled it at bit of an angle like this because you want this to be able to get into your gas tank, and then once it's in there, sit flat like that so that when you tighten everything up, this aluminum block here, it'll help to pull this all down and tight up against the top of the tank so that you get a good seal on that. So you want to use a hand pump for this, not an air compressor, because you don't want to over pressurize your tank to the point where you start to split welds or anything like that. So we're just going to hook up our tire pump to this and use a rubber mallet to just kind of tap around the dent to help encourage it to pop out once we've got some pressure in there. And anyway, you guys can watch us do that, and hopefully this is an idea that some of you guys get some use out of. All right, so now that we've got our tool in the filler cap here for the tank, I'm gonna put the tire pump on here. And like I said, just a normal hand pump. So we're gonna just attach that on here, and I'm gonna pump and just put some pressure in here, and my dad's gonna tap that dent out. I can actually see it. Oh, yeah, there it goes.
There goes the dent. Didn't even need to touch it.
Nope. Might be able to tap that out.
Or we can try, but you don't want to burst a weld.
Yeah, this is already bulged a bit there. Yeah, so even with a hand pump, you can, you have the danger of bursting your welds if you put too much pressure in there. Which is why you use a hammer, because you don't want to have to just fill it right up. A rubber hammer. Yeah.
I'll pump a little more in there. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so this is how you get, if you've got bigger dents in there, they'll push out pretty easily this way. But if you got really tight dents, I've got a bunch of little tiny dents on the side of this tank, and those are definitely not going to pop out of here. So yeah, that's how we do it. I know there's a lot of guys out there on the internet that have their own ways of doing this, but this is our way, and it works pretty good. And you can use this tool basically on any tank that it'll fit on. This will fit most tanks. Yeah, and if you have a little bit of gas in your tank, there's gas in there.
I know.
Oh, it's leaking out.
Oh, I guess there was gas in there. Oh, there's gas on the floor.
Yep, so you get a bonus high from the gasoline if you got gas in your tank.
fiddly getting that out of there, but that's why I'm gonna let you do it.
There we go. That's probably the hardest part of the whole job, is getting that thing in and out, which isn't very hard to begin with. So, yeah. That's it, guys. That's what we do for our dents in our gas tanks. So just remember, this is just our way of doing this, and it works. As you guys saw, it got that big dent out of the top. It's not going to work to get tighter dents out, and other guys might have other ways of doing it. This is just a really clean, simple way of doing it without having to put too much stuff in the tank or anything like that. And yeah, it works, but just remember, use it at your own discretion, and obviously don't pressurize your tank to the point that you're gonna wreck the tank. Yeah, hope you guys can find this helpful, and I will see you all again soon, or you all see me, I guess. And if you like what you see, or if you just like me, or even if you don't like me but you like my bike, then okay, camera just died over there, so I'm using my phone. But as I was saying, if you like what you see, or if you just like me, or even if you don't like me but you like my bike, then please like this video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and hit that little notification bell if you want to be notified every time I put a new video out. And I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace.